for you, nigga.
What is up, Wrestling Revolution? Today is June 13th. It is last week in wrestling because I am a total lazy bastard and I completely forgot. No, I really had some problems that I had to go through, but no, here I finally am. You guys don't have to wait for me. And there's just a couple things that I want to throw out there. Next week, really this week, starts the 3 stages of hell match between Grumpy Cheeto and Crazy Pretzel. Check that out. These two guys are going right at it there, but they are hating each other. 2 new forum games have been put on the forums to kind of get active. I mean, you guys, we got to get active on those forums. We only have like so many people, but we got to stay active on those forums. We got Fantasy Promo, which you can make your own promo up, and we got Fact or Fiction, and I'm not even going to tell you about that one because it's so cool, so you're going to go check that out, and I'm going to leave you with a little bit of suspense. TNA is obviously done with China. Mick Foley asked for his release for TNA, and he got it. He got his release, and he says, and this is the comments he wrote on Twitter. The comments that he wrote on Twitter, and I quote, "I pushed hard for changes and I felt would benefit Impact Wrestling. I can understand how some would interpret that as difficult to work with." He did not deny reports that he'd asked for his release from the organization. So, TNA could have fired him, or he could have fired himself, really. I mean, he could have just quit. I guess there was an idiot guy who hacked Hulk Hogan. And then there's this message that read, "That's good to know, brother, but in reality, it was a lot of you idiot fans that killed WCW with your lack of appreciation and support for everything we did for you, brother. Funny enough, you morons like TNA too. Go figure. Hulk Hogan, brother." No. Well, apparently that was the message put, and apparently it was false. The Rock is in negotiations for G.I. Joe 2 role, and I could not care less. And Bret Hart is to tour with the WWE. The SmackDown rating continues to sink. It scored a 1.77 down from a 1.83 and a 1.89 for the last 2 weeks. So it's I mean, not doing too well. And SmackDown's a good show. I mean it's okay. I mean, it's a wrestling show, as we like to call it here in the Wrestling Revolution. Oh, by the way, so you guys know, The Miz did not suffer a leg injury on a dark match. That was false reports. He did not suffer an injury. Here we go with Roy Batista again, opening an MMA training facility. He's going to, wow. Yeah, just open a wrestling camp or something. You're not an MMA dude, Batista. Oh, dear God. We're all going to implode because Vicky Guerrero is doing a bikini photo shoot. Whoa! That's not good. Ultimate Warrior is just continuing bashing Hogan. I really don't even want to... I'm not going to go in there bickering on This Week in Wrestling anymore. I just really do not care. Ratings are in for last Monday's Raw and Tough Enough. Raw got a 3.2. It did a 3.27 and a 3.15, which is basically means they lost viewers an hour or two. The season finale of Tough Enough drew a rounded up 2.0. Wow, 2.0 for Tough Enough. I mean, they're doing better. If I read that right, if I remember correctly, they're doing better than SmackDown. Wow. Former Byron Wilcott is claiming to say that he is the father of Karma's child. I don't know if that's true, but I really don't even care. It says that prior to the night's taping in Roanoke, SmackDowns, the match ended so suddenly that Rose Mendez or Natalya may have gotten an injury. That's not good. Randy Savage's cause of death is revealed. He died from a heart attack caused from a condition called the ventricular fibrillation. I hope I'm saying that right. It was an abnormal heart, basically defect, that twitches the heart and prevents it from pumping blood to the body. That's terrible. Rest in peace, Macho Man Randy Savage. Hopefully, Classic MD can put a video on that, maybe. WWE Divas suffers wardrobe malfunction at SmackDown's taping. Nice. Karma says Brian Wilcott is not the father of their child. Her child, I should say. And Hulk Hogan threatened a lawsuit against Ultimate Warrior. WWE told Goldust to stop tweeting. He has posted over 30,000 messages on Twitter since last year, and he was told by WWE to cease, not stop, but cease the microblogging website. John Cena is injured. John Cena injured. Ultimate Warrior explained while he is tapping Hulk Hogan. I really don't want to go into that, but if you want to check that out, go to RazzleRevolution.com. Karen Angle gets breast implants. Oh yeah. Skip Sheffield got another surgery. Dear God. Bill DeMott comments on WWE's future. You can check that out at RazzleRevolution.com. And WWE got a new trademark, which is sooner or later, everyone taps. And it's going to be mainly for merchandise use. Wrestling Down was down from last week on Impact, and Impact scored basically a 1 rating, 1.02. There's an interview with ADR from ESPN. Wow, ESPN getting the wrestling business today. About wanting to face Taker at WrestleMania. That's on WrestleRevolution.com. Kurt Angle was pitched to end the streak at WrestleMania 22. WrestleMania 22. Wow, and he didn't want to? Wow. WWE Over the Limit draws near record low pay-per-view buy numbers and results from Slammiversary. Oh, this is gonna be good. Mr. Anderson is your TNA World Heavyweight Champion. That is awesome. Kurt Angle beats Jeff Jarrett by submission. Abyss beats Kendrick and Kazarian by pinfall. Alex Shelley and James Storr got the victory for the World Tag Team Championships. Mickie James wins a botched finish via pinfall. Bully Ray beats AJ Styles by KO. And Crimson beats Samoa Joe by pinfall. Matt Morgan also wins by pinfall, beating Scott Steiner. And that is it for this week in wrestling. Now I'm going to head it up to Mario, and he's going to give you your Raw results. Oh, we're on. Well, hello, my cunts. And I am Zamario, and I am here to tell you the Raw winners from last week. Santina Morella got a win. Beth Phoenix and Kelly Kelly whooped ass in a tag team match. Or should I say whooped arse. Rey Mysterio, Kofi Kingston, and Booker T also got a win. Booker T got his by countout. And Alex Riley and John Cena won the main event tag team match. My one-liner for the week is Raw. I have one word for Raw this week. Forgettable. I'm Zamario. I got a pounding headache. I'm going to take another whiff of this doobie, and I'm going to send it over to Crazy Pretzel to give you the TNA results. See you. What's up, posers? It's Crazy Pretzel, and I'm here today to give you the Impact Wrestling results. Mickie James, Hernandez, and Anquara also won. Mickie James won a singles, and those two names won a tag. RVD and Velvet Sky won. Mr. Anderson and Gunner won in a tag. I'm sorry, Mr. Anderson and Gunner won in a tag team match. And I am such a lazy bastard that I didn't even make a TNA, so I don't even have a quote from this week's TNA result. I am over here to give it to Grumpy Cheeto, that son of a bitch. I'm over here to give it to him to the SmackDown and the Superstars reviews. I'll see you later on Thursday. What's up, posers? I am Grumpy Cheeto with the critically acclaimed Black and White Delights, and I have come here to give you the superstars and the superstars and the SmackDown results. Chris Masters won. Melina and Maurice won in a tag team match, and Yoshitatsu also won on Superstars. On SmackDown, the Usos and Ezekiel Jackson won in a 6-man tag team match. Jinder Mahal, Sin Cara, and Daniel Bryan, they won in a tag team. And Sheamus wins the main event. My line for this week is I give it 2 out of 5 Blue Rangers. There was too many promos and way too many throwaway matches. This is from the Black and White Delight. I'll hopefully see you this Monday on Top Rope TV. That's it for this week in wrestling. I am out.